Yo, what's going on, guys?
It's out of here, and today we are going to be making our GOAT of GOATs list. This is going to be our top 10 of who we think is the GOAT of GOATs. If you don't know what a GOAT means, well, I don't know why you're watching this channel, but it's the greatest of all time.
Yes,
Alright.
ESPN has previously did a GOAT of GOATs list, and we thought we would make one of our own. They are definitely crazy, so let's hear your guys' GOAT of GOATs list in the comments. So now Walnuts is up first.
Alright, yes, say what you guys would change with our list, and honestly, whose list you like the best. So, I'm going to move up this black screen to go to number 10. Number 10, I've got Roger Federer for tennis. Roger Federer, I honestly think, probably the best tennis player of all time, but didn't change tennis like somebody else on my list did. Roger Federer, definitely the greatest tennis player of all time, but we're moving on to number 9. I've got Michael Phelps for the swimming/Olympic sport. Michael Phelps, I understand you guys could debate this. I think he definitely goes in the top 10. I don't know if he deserves to be higher than any of the other people on this list. We've got number 8, Tom Brady for football. Tom Brady, I get it. He's the GOAT of football. Many people do think that he should be top 5, top 1, maybe even. But honestly, football is such a hard sport to judge who's the GOAT of. Like, it's such a team sport. So I've got him sitting on 8. We've got number 7, Babe Ruth for baseball. I put Babe Ruth here because there is a lot of debate whether or not he is the GOAT of baseball. I do think he is, but because of all the debate, he does get lower on my list.
Okay.
And now we've got number 6, barely missing out on the top 10. We've got Messi for football/soccer. Honestly, I don't watch a ton of football/soccer, but I do know he is the best. And, yeah, he's just barely missing out on my top 5. So, as we've got on my 5th, we've got Tiger Woods for golf. I know my friend Razor would love this pick. Tiger Woods for golf. I do think he is the greatest golfer of all time. Golf, definitely a solo sport, pretty hard, pretty easy to tell who's the GOAT of, and I think there still is some debate, but I do think he deserves to be on my top 5.
Okay.
We've got number 4, Wayne Gretzky for hockey. Wayne Gretzky, easily the GOAT for hockey, but I think that I don't think that he's better than some of these. He definitely deserves to go in a top 5, 100%, no doubt about it.
Okay.
Number 3, I've got my other tennis player, Serena Williams. She is probably not the greatest tennis player of all time, like I said, Roger Federer is, but she changed the game like nobody else has changed their sport. So she is going at my number 3. So now we're going to my number 2. I've got Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan for basketball. Definitely the GOAT of basketball. He won 3 rings in basketball, went off to go play some baseball, and then went back and won another 3 rings. I think that he definitely deserves to be 1, but not when it is against this player. Muhammad Ali for boxing. He is my number 1 pick. I think he is most people's number 1 pick, as he is a great athlete and is the best at his sport.
Yes, alright. I do agree with some of those, but mine's going to be a little crazy.
Yes, TdubZ is absolutely whack, so, yeah.
Drop a like now.
Alright, now we're going to move on to TdubZ's list. TdubZ's GOAT of GOAT list. TdubZ, before we start off, you want to say anything?
So, obviously I'm going to hear a lot from it all in the comments, so let me know if you guys believe in my beliefs. There's one really definitely different choice than what you guys are probably going to pick or think. So it's just, you guys are just going to keep getting amazed and amazed by what I pick. Alright, so you can start it up.
Alright, number 10, TdubZ has,
I have Mike Trout in my number 10 spot. I feel like he's the best baseball player right now. He's been playing amazingly. He's one of the best baseball players of all time already, and he still is active. So that is why I put Mike Trout as number 10 on the GOAT of GOATs.
Right, TdubZ at his number 9 spot.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, obviously, I don't even need to say anything about it. He's a good basketball player. He played really well. I know I'm going to hear it for putting him at number 9, but still, he is my number 9 GOAT of GOAT.
Yes, guys, let him hear it in the comments.
Hey.
All right, number 8. We've got
Tiger Woods in golf. I feel like he is, like Walnut said, one of the best golfers of all time. That is why I have him at number 8. I don't believe he should be in the top 5 GOAT of GOATs, although he is a GOAT of his sport. I feel like there's more like competition in the other sports, so that is why I have him at the 8th spot. All right, and for my number 7 spot, I got Serena Williams. She is probably the most influential tennis player in the world, and that is why I picked Serena Williams over some other people like Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan, Mike Trout. So that is why I picked her. She's very influential. She influenced the game of tennis today. So let's go to number 6.
this one too. All right, number 6.
Tom Brady is my number 6 spot. He is a pretty good football player. Obviously, bringing so many titles to all of his teams. Bringing titles to just recently the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He is a definitely very good football player. And I have him at number 6. All right, let's go to number 5. Michael Phelps. I thought of this one right the other day. I was like, boom. I remember him. I remember watching him swim at the Olympics. It was very, not in person, of course, but it was very cool. I honestly cannot wait. I wish he would still be in his career, but I feel like he is the absolute, undoubtedly, GOAT of swimming, so I have him in the top 5. All right. So my GOAT of football is Bob Greasy. The reason I said this, all right, he led the Miami Dolphins to one no other has ever done. He led the Miami Dolphins to a perfect season, flawless. No losses in the regular season, no losses in the end of the playoffs. He was the only quarterback to ever do this for the Miami Dolphins, for any team in the league. He and that Miami Dolphins squad took the best season for a team in the history of the NFL. That's it right there. So now, top 3. Here it is. Arguably, I would have put this guy number 1. I was definitely influenced by them to bring him down, but Steph Curry is the greatest shooter in the history of basketball. He's the greatest point guard in the history of basketball. He is the greatest player in the history of basketball. He is the most influential player in the history of basketball. That is Steph Curry right there. Still playing amazing. After breaking his wrist last year, he's just the GOAT. That's all I can say. Anyways.
Wait. So, before we move on, did you just say that he's the best basketball player ever?
Yes, I did.
Really?
He is the best shooter, the best point guard, the most influential player in the world, the best player in basketball ever.
Yeah. We'll save this for a different video. All right, number 2.
Number 2, I put in Babe Ruth. Obviously, he is my other baseball GOAT. I don't know. I'm still regretting why I put him above Steph Curry. Obviously, the GOAT. But Babe Ruth, obviously a really good player. You can't really judge completely since it was so long ago. But anyways, I say we go to the number 1 spot. And as the exact same as NotWalnuts, I have Muhammad Ali as my number 1 spot in boxing. One of the greatest players in all sports. It's hard to see because I obviously haven't ever really seen him except on like the blurry TV, the blurry film, Anyways, he was a little while ago. But anyways, one of the greatest athletes to ever play. And on my Go to Goats list, I have Muhammad Ali, number 1, even though I think we might have to record a video on Steph Curry.
2. But TdubZ, out of all of these players, if you had to choose one, which one would you choose?
For what? Just choose one?
Yeah, just choose one.
Steph Curry. Stephen Curry.
As you can tell, TdubZ is a Stephen Curry super fan.
What?
Okay. Alright. So, how do you not have Wayne Gretzky on your list?
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to rotate through these two so you guys can see these both again. That is kind of... I would probably put him at 10 instead of Mike Trout. I'm going to be honest. I kind of forgot about him. He's not as good as I remember. He's not as good as I think. But I don't feel like he's a 4 spot like you said. But I do feel like he could take the 10 spot. He probably should take at least the 10 spot.
Alright, well guys, if you lasted this long, make sure to comment quotation marks. I kind of forgot about him, and the quotation marks.
What?
Just comment that down below so we know you watched to the end of the video. But I'm going to hit the outro. So thanks so much for watching, guys. We're out of here.
Steph Curry is the greatest player ever.
No, he's not.